Good morning, salam, namaste to all of you. And today we continue with the existing topic assembly, and we are going to see the SharedAssembly. You see what are the points we are going to discuss. Create class library. We are going to create one assembly in a DLL format, then deploying the assembly in the global assembly cache so that it can become a SharedAssembly, and also try to registering the assembly in a Windows registry. Then after that, then we create another applications, and with that applications we try to add the reference of existing assembly, and at last we building the application and executing the application. See, so for that, for the demo purposes, I am creating here employee to DLL file. So you see, or you check it out, employee file. For better understanding, we make copy and try to paste in notepad, that clearly visible the applications. So the DLL, I try to create here employee 3 DLL file because I already test employee 1 and employee 1 and employee 2 is already there. So I try to use here employee 3, or let's it takes employee, not a problems. So here namespace employee, class employee, and the different method is there, like calculate gross salary. This method takes 4 parameter and try to find out the gross salary and returning it. And similarly calculate gross deduction method is there, and calculate net salary method is there. So let's check it. Make the copy of this, as it is copy is already there. So I open the new Visual Studio 2005 and give some other folder project. I am interested in class library, so here click on class library. I just mentioned different folder, so I give the folder name as shared1, and within that I try to create the assembly name as employee. Click on OK. So make the paste of the existing applications, and we just change the versions information of the assembly. By default the version is 1.0.0. Suppose this is a third versions, so I mention is measure 3, and you may minor something, and this one is revision and build. We have already discussed regarding the version informations in the previous sessions. So 3, suppose file version is also 1. And I also make the class name, rename it as a employee for our better understanding. C# file as employee C#. Now you build it. Once build is succeed, you go and check whether the DLL file is created or not. Ali and share1 employee, and come to bin folder, and then debug folder, the DLL file with the corresponding versions whichever we have provided in the assembly 4.c# file. One thing, if you want to make this, now we want to register this employee.dll in the global assembly cache. Check it now. How to do it? Open the command prompt. We can use something like gsc util tools and /i. This is for your installations, but before that we have to come to our folder, otherwise it may give the error messages. You see, this is our folder location, so we come to our folder location, cd to come to your folder locations. Once you come to your folder locations, you can use this command gs util tool, and we are interested in install, and the file name is employee.dll. Once it give the message assembly successfully added to cache, you go and check the assembly folder, refresh it and check it. Here employee is coming, check it here clearly, employee and the corresponding version whichever you provided. Interesting thing is what, here the assembly is visible in Windows assembly folder. And next, we already discuss deploying of the assembly. Next step is registering the assembly in the Windows registry. During the time of registering, we try to take the help of regedit, registry editor. There is two types of registry editor, one regedit, another one is regedit 2. Regedit 2 basically followed the system root and system32 folder, and regedit follow only system root folder. So here we try to use regedit. And once your registry editor is open, you first open the H key local machines key, then software, then Microsoft, then assembly folder, and within that I want to create a new key. So new and the key, and here I give the key name as employee. I try to set some value. Value data means the location of the assembly, SharedAssembly folder. So you may assume that location is C:/Windows/assembly. No, it is completely wrong. Assembly exactly stored in something different folder. You check it out. C:/Windows. We come to Windows, then we come to assembly. We make it dir command, but your assembly is not visible. Our assembly name is employee.dll. It is not visible. It is visible something like the complete folder name is GSC util. So you make the copy, sorry, cd GAC your MSIL, Microsoft Intermediate Language Code, and you make the directory command, and here you check your employee folder is available or not. Yes, employee directory is available, so go to that directory, and again you apply the dir command. There is something token is there, so you see which token we are interested here, and our token name is here. So you see here the version is there, so we come to these versions like this. So if you are applying here dir command, the two version is there, 2.0.0.0 and something. This is, as we know, in a .NET the same name assembly can be there with the two different versions. So this one was previously created, now our version is 3.1.0. so you make it copy here and cd and paste it. Once you come to your folder, you check it, the complete path, this employee.dll is there. So make the registry entry here. So you open there is two types of editor is supported in Windows XP operating system, one regedit 32 and one regedit. Regedit 32 basically belongs to your system root and system 32 folder, and regedit follow to system folder. Open it. Third point, add reference to the applications. So now we create one applications, employee test, and try to add the reference of employee DL to that applications. So for that you open Microsoft Visual Studio 2005 IDE, file, new project, and create one console applications. So I just make it a different folder. So Ali folder is there, and application name is like here employee suppose test. As I already created the employee test application, so make it copy. So before putting in our folder, we try to enter the code of employee test.